Revolutionary greetings, comrades. We continue with our political education, focusing on Haiti. In the last video that we titled Haiti, a Neo-Colonial Experiment, we did say that the Haitian Revolution was in 1804 and that the Americans, their friends, France and others, never forgave the people of Haiti for that revolution. And we agreed that for us to understand what is currently obtaining in Haiti, we need to go back to history. In this short video, we are looking into the economy of Haiti. One of the things that some of us grew up in rural areas, even if you did not grow up in rural areas, but will understand that the economy of rural people, most of Africa, is based on land and the livestock. So is the economy of the people of Haiti in rural areas. That is, it is based on livestock and the land. So they depend on their livestock, of course, is pigs. They dependent on pigs and their crops for their wealth. But at some point, there was a pig's disease that was detected. When this pig disease was detected, the Americans encouraged rural people in Haiti to kill their pigs. They call them black pigs. They killed millions of these pigs. But when they killed these pigs, the people were not compensated. That's where also the destruction of the economy of Haiti began, because the entire wealth was wiped off. Millions of pigs killed and no compensation. These black pigs that were killed were replaced by pigs from the United States of America, which they called the white pigs. And these white pigs could not survive the climate in Haiti. So that's where we trace also the destruction of the Haitian economy way after the U.S. occupation of 1915 to 1934. The other contributing factor which destroyed the economy of Haiti, which the Americans are known for doing, is that they dumped, under the Bill Clinton administration, they dumped cheap rice. Firstly, they killed the rice manufacturing industry to allow the Americans to dump cheap rice. They gave farmers subsidy, forced the Haiti to remove import tariffs from 50% to about 5 to 10%, so that they were able to dump cheap rice from the United States. As I've said, that we grew up in rural areas, some of us will wake up at 3 in the morning, going to the fields before going to school. And in the most of cases throughout the year, we'll consume food from our own land. But when a country is used as a dumping site where cheap imports are dumped, as was the case in Haiti, where cheap rice was dumped, and the governments are forced to remove or to reduce tariffs to allow the dumping of these foodstuffs like rice, which was done in Haiti, it actually destroys the economy, as was the case in Haiti. And then, of course, one of the things that the United States has been doing in Haiti is to use Haiti as a cheap labor. In the last video, we spoke about what former President Obama and others before him were forcing Haiti to pay low wages, not to pay anyone more than $5 a day. They would want to keep these wages at $2 a day. This was to get cheap labor from Haiti. And of course, we know that when Barack Obama became president in the United States of America some years ago, a lot of people across Africa and the blacks in general across the globe celebrated that a black person is president of the United States of America. But what we did not understand, the majority did not understand, is that in the United States empire can be under a black face. So Obama, when he was president, he did not represent the interest of black people global, but he was the face of the United States empire. We have seen, we'll discuss in some other video, we have seen some people will support a particular individual because this individual is from their ethnic group, or their ethnic group is said to be cousin of their ethnic group. They do not understand what this person represents. They simply support that this person is from our ethnic group. Therefore, because it's from our ethnic group, it should be supported. Because their ethnic group is our cousin, should be supported, without understanding what this individual or this leader represent. So when Barack Obama was elected, the president of the United States of America, he did not represent black people. He represented the U.S. empire. So the U.S. empire had a black face in the form of President Barack Obama. So the United States uses Haiti as cheap labor. There are quite a number of factories in the in Haiti, United States factories where cheap labor, where United States goes there, set up factories for the purposes of cheap labor. Hence, the United States government will intervene in the wages of workers, because these factories are not the factories of the people of Haiti, but they are American factories which are set up in Haiti for the purposes of cheap labor. And we know the economic war between United States and China. Over the years, the United States has been getting cheap labor from Asia, setting up factories in Asia for the purposes of cheap labor. So with this economic war between China, Haiti becomes now key to the Americans, because failure to get cheap labor because of the economic war in Asia with China, USA is now turning its attention to Haiti, which will provide cheap labor. Hence, the establishment or setting up of factories in Haiti, United States factories. And also, there's some island. They say it's on. If you look in the map of Haiti, at the top between Cuba and Florida, there's some outlet or some island then, which they call Mose Nicola. The United States have been wanting to get this piece of land over the years to establish a military base. They've been sending black diplomats in Haiti to negotiate for that land, so that the United States will set up a military base, because they want to control the region. Right? They want to control the region. This started in the 1800s when they wanted to get that piece of land, which then, after they failed to get that piece of land, this is why they to set up what we now know as Guantanamo, which they set up there, Guantanamo. Then outside gold, in fact, in addition to minerals like gold, there is also oil in Haiti. So this is why Haiti is key. That because of its minerals, gold, there is oil, there is cheap labor, there is land, and it is key to the U.S. geographical position, because it gives access to the United States because of its geographical position. So we thought we need to do this brief video, but we'll continue. I think we're going to do 3 more videos on Haiti, so that we have a better understanding on what is currently happening in Haiti, and also understanding what we mean when we talk of neo-colonialism, as we titled the first video, Haiti, a neo-colonial experiment. Please write your comments in the comment section, like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you're on TikTok, please do follow us. Amandla Comrades.